You are watching a special presentation from Tinkle Group Gaming. Hello guys, and welcome here to the Jello Cup Series race number 18. Here today from the Daytona International Raceway. We're back on the oval, and today we present to you the Coke Zero Sugar 400. Under the lights here, I'm Brian in the booth. Starting from the pole will be Ryan Kinghart in the number 78, and to his outside will be that number 23 of Aubrey Scott, who raced his way in just a little while ago. Of course, there will be 3 part-timers in this race that qualified their way in. If you did see our knockout qualifying results, even bigger though, of course, after today, we have 18 races down in season number 8. And only 18 more to go. That's the first thing. Then after today, we only have 8 races remaining until the playoffs, with the All-Star break in there as well. In just a couple races. Of course, we did post our All-Star race eligibility requirements in the Discord, so you will want to check that out. Of course, there are no there are no one-race contracts for the All-Star race. It is going to be only the part-timers and the full-timers that will be participating, so our entire 53-car roster that we have will be in the field in some capacity at Bermuda when we do go to the All-Star race. But we're still a few races away from that. Let's focus here today at Daytona. As mentioned, after today, there's only 8 races until the playoffs kick off. So, a lot at stake. So, we don't want to waste any more time. Let's roll the intro when we come back. The green flag here from Daytona in just a moment.
For greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless, a sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it, and I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory. Yeah, don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring. I just want a life that is worth every day exploring. My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great.
Here we go. We're ready to wrap up this nice long week here at Daytona. Of course, the Cup Series ran here on Wednesday on the road course. The Lift National Series was here Tuesday, Friday on the road course and the oval respectively. And now the Cup Series finishes off on the ovals. The pace car peels off. Ryan Kinghart, Aubrey Scott, the green flag waves. We're underway at Daytona. Yesterday we saw the outside lane get a little bit of a run and take over the race lead. Today, not so much, as the 78 Ryan Kinghart gets out the lead. Here comes that 45 of Carter Joey. 32 laps make up the race today. No scheduled pit stops, but it doesn't mean it won't happen, as we've seen in the past. Dylan Young now looking to take the race lead away. We'll make our way back to the stripe this time. Dylan Young poised to lead lap 1, but here comes Carter Joey. It won't matter. Again, yesterday, a very uneventful race. Might set the expectation for today's event. Who knows? of course, as mentioned, after today, we're only a few races away from the All-Star break, but after today, we go to Knoxville for our final dirt track race of the season. We then go to the Milwaukee Mile, our final race before the All-Star and 4th of July break, tentatively. Then we'll come back and we'll go to the doubleheader at Pocono before kicking off our international tour for the next 3 races after that at Surfers Paradise, Twin Ring, Motegi, and then Delaware in Canada. So those are the upcoming races here on the Jello Cup Series calendar. And again, an international tour. It should be noted, literally 3 of the final 4 races before the playoffs kick off. That is a grueling part of the schedule to have an international tour. And of course, by the way, none of those races, with the exception of the All-Star break at Bermuda, will we see the part-timers. So there's definitely some added pressure here, as they won't be in another points-paying event until Indianapolis in like 8 and 7 races. Here comes Dan Hummel. He led a great portion of yesterday's race, and he wants the lead in this one. Reggie Fogelman back there as well. He's won 3 out of the last 4 races on the calendar. He has 14 more playoff points than his next opponents. We hope to show you the playoff picture before the All-Star break. We'll see if I get the time to be able to put it together for you all, as Ryan Durante continues to lead here. Dave James now on the bottom. And he'll take the race lead with help from Tyler Faden. Again, the pressure's on now. 8 races until the playoffs. This is a wild card race. It is not a double points race. Side by side for the lead through 3 and 4. Durante will hang on. Durante is running so high up in the points, he could very well be the regular season champ. Keep in mind, even if we have 16, 17, 18 different winners like we've seen in the past, the regular season champ will make it in regardless of anything being in the win category. And that's something Ryan Durante is considering. Of course, he has not won a race yet this season, but it doesn't mean he can't start here, as here goes Jessica Strauss for the race lead. That 47 looks so strong, like we've saw in Speed Weeks. In Speed Weeks earlier this year, that 47 was really strong, so they definitely got a good super speedway program. Carter Joey to the race lead. It's hard for that bottom lane. We got a crash behind. 28 Alexander Rowe, 55 Nicholas Jawit. No caution. And this is going to put the 28 in some trouble. Alexander Rowe, he got off to a hot start this season and has really cooled off the last few weeks. I mean, he has gone into a downward spiral. I was hoping to get his season back on track here after leading a lot in the 500. And unfortunately, he will not be able to do that. He's going to be sitting there hoping for a caution eventually. Carter Joey trying to put the pressure on the 41. Now here comes the 16, Tyler Faden, trying to put Colleague in the playoffs. Again, we're approaching that part of the season where we've had multiple different winners. And keep in mind, 5 playoff points might not be able to get you in. We've seen that happen before. Most notably, Ben Crouch a few years ago. That's another thing these guys are going to be battling hard for, is to lead the most laps in this race and get that playoff point. And really, the rest of the year, these guys are going to have to be battling for it. And again, you'd think 1 playoff point, in reality, not a big difference. But it is such a big difference. It is the difference maker between you making it in and you missing the playoffs. We've seen it happen. And again, the eyes on Ryan Durante as well, because if he wins this regular season championship, it throws a wrench in everybody's playoff plans. Three by 3 all through the field. Again, all eyes dead ahead. That 28 Alexander Rowe, he's almost a good 20 miles an hour slower than the race leaders right now. See Tyler Faden trying to take the race lead away. He's got help from the 11 behind. But just not able to do it. This has been really entertaining to watch for the race lead. You see Samet Ozkan peaks low. He wants to make it 4 wide, but he thinks better of it. The best thing he can do now, and I know these Toyotas, the Chevys, they don't line up as nice as the Fords, but the best thing he can do is give a nice push to that 16 and try to push him out in front and hope for the best. And same thing with the Hondas and the Subarus. We don't know how they line up necessarily, but we know the Chevys the Chevys and the Toyotas, they don't line up as nice as the Fords. Jessica Strauss still leading. And again, it's a testament to how strong that 47 really is. I think they're catching the 28. Actually, they're catching the 55 of Nicholas Joet. A lap traffic moment, and boy, did he stall out some of those lanes. He is way slow. And people are going to be wondering, why didn't Race Control post the 55? And watch all these cars scatter. This will break up the 3x3 all through the field. Definitely some engine damage or something on the 55 that's causing him to run slow. Now they're catching the 28. who's a little more up to speed, so this shouldn't be an issue. All of them line up to the inside. Ryan Durante can't get down. He's going to have to try here, and he will. I'm not going to lie, I'm shocked they didn't wreck when the 55 was there. Because I half expected the field to just wreck right there with how slow he was compared to the pack. See Samet Ozcan trying to put some pressure now on the 16. Halfway in the race. See the pack just about reformed. Noah Sewell up to second. Charles Sanford up to third. Again, Charles Sanford, a former winner of this race. As Noah Sewell looks for the lead, he'll get the help from Sanford. And Noah Sewell to the race lead in the number 20. But here comes Charles Sanford with help from Ryan Durante. Again, we mentioned how strong that 47 is. And Sanford to the race lead. Oh, Sanford can't protect the bottom. Here comes the 47. Dead ahead, the 55 once again. They're gonna catch him probably. My apologies, guys. We're back here racing at Daytona. Ryan Durante, the race leader. Look at that lead pack. They're reformed. We got 11 to go. Here comes Dylan Young, and look right behind him. That is Zach Fitzwater in the number 4. 4 wide, 3 wide now. Sanford backs out of it wisely. Again, we've had a pretty uneventful race to this point. Ten laps of racing to go. Ryan Durante, the race leader. Here comes Fitzwater in the 4. I don't like that he's peaked now because I feel like he's going to head right for the back. Oh, they're going to catch the 55 again, and I don't think they're going to post him either. Here we go. Battle for the lead, my apologies. Here comes Bafode Sacco in the number 54, trying to pull off a huge upset today. Again, no part-timers won yet this season. You see there, they did post the 55. Here he comes. Allie Rain to the race lead. Here comes the 99. Charles Sanford looking for the lead once again. And if you're saying if Charles Sanford wins, it'd be his second of the season, and it would definitely be a playoff clinching win. Assuming he stays top 30. He's been on the cusp of it in the last few weeks. Allie Rain has not won a race yet. This could be her chance to punch her ticket. And again, for that 54, he's got nothing to lose. Bafode Sacco's not going to make the playoffs regardless. Not eligible. But he's here to try to steal a win from the part-timers. Or from the full-timers, rather. And there he goes with help from Fitzwater. Six to go. And Bafode Sacco now the race leader. I don't think they're going to post the 55 this time around. They are not. This is going to create an issue. We got 5 laps of racing to go here at Daytona. And this is now dangerous territory. Here goes Allie Rain for the race lead. And they're going to catch the 55. It's a lap traffic moment. Will they survive it? And 55 trying to get out of the way, won't be able to. They waited too long to post the 55, and it costs the field. 22 is dead ahead. They cannot post the 22. He is meeting minimum speed. You see some of the leaders coming. Now it's a question of who's got enough fuel to get to the finish, as we got 4 to go. This is now going to be chaotic, and also what manufacturer alliances will work here. You see the 4 and the 25 pull to the inside, or the 4 and the 05 pull to the inside. And again, they're catching Mitchell Collins. Again, he is not getting posted because he is one of those cars. You see the 54 Befode Sacco, he's not going to make it. The relapse of racing to go. Again, Mitchell Collins not below minimum speed. You see there, he's hitting 183. He can keep up in the draft, which is bad news for the leaders. Again, now it's a race of who can make it to the finish. Here comes that 05 Brian James looking for career win 1. The 3 is in the wall. It's a 3-car race, but will they pit? Here comes the 05 and the 22. It's going to be a drag race between the 17 and the 4. No one else in sight. We got 2 laps of racing to go here at Daytona. And it's practically going to be a fight between Zach Fitzwater, a 9-time series winner, and Allie Rain, running for the first time in 5 seasons. And guess what? Fitzwater might have backup if those cars can get up to speed. The 55 is dead ahead, though, so that won't help. You see they get around him, as we'll come to the white flag this time. The 17 doesn't have enough. I should have noted, Zach Fitzwater knows how to win these races. He's got 1 lap of racing to go, presented by Mitchell's Memes. 2 of Fitzwater's victories in his illustrious Jello Cup Series career have come on fuel mileage at Road America, nonetheless. A 4-mile road course. Now you compare this to a 2.5-mile oval, and he's got 2 more turns from career win number 10, 1-0. He'd be the first one in double digits in the win category. Through 3 and 4. Zach Fitzwater, a historic 10th Jello Cup Series victory. He wins today at Daytona. How's about that? Fitzwater, a 10-time Jello Cup Series winner, and he gets it done here at Daytona today. Congratulations to the 4 team. We know he was frustrated when his teammate was running better than him, and now he gets to punch his ticket potentially into the Jello Cup Series playoffs on fuel mileage, something we didn't expect to play factor here in a caution-free Daytona race. We want to thank you for watching. We're going to show you results in your standings, and we will be back at Knoxville. Until then, goodbye everyone.